Hello. Hello, this is Audrey from Jamoke, and today's activity we're going to do a multicolored tree, and these are the things that we will need to use for our activity. I'll just adjust the camera so you can see what I'm using. Okay, we'll be using some paints. We've got some paints, some colors here, and we've got some more colors over here. Okay, we've got paints. We will need some glue and some paint brushes, and we will also need some green, yellow, orange and red cards to do the leaves, and we will need some scissors. But we're going to do the first part of the activity now. What we're going to do, I want you to choose, I'm going to choose one of these colors to do my background painting. Right, I'm going to choose blue today. So here I've got the blue paint. I'll just turn it around so you can see I've got the blue paint. I'm going to paint on my picture. So just paint. Can you see? I'm painting on my picture. Right, let's put some more blue on. I'm going to paint all over my picture, just roughly. You paint blue in the background, and then on that background, so when we've done it, it's just do a rough painting like this. Done blue. Okay, and to that I'm going to add some white paint. Okay, right, so you just add white and paint that over the blue. Okay, so just paint it very, very thinly, just all over. We paint it very, very thinly. We paint the blue, we paint the white over the blue very, very thinly. Okay, right, and this is what it looks like. All right, when you've done that, we're going to put that to one side while that dries. And while that's drying, we're going to do the next part of our activity. What we're going to do, we're going to draw some leaves. So if we get our pen and our paper, and we draw shapes of leaves. I'm going to draw two here just to show you what to do. Okay, so if you can see, I've drawn two leaves there. So we're going to have to in green, and I've drawn it here. I'm going to draw some here on our yellow paper. We draw the shapes of leaves, lots of different leaves on our paper. Here I've drawn some yellow ones, and then we've got red, so I'm going to draw some on our red paper as well. Okay, and then we're going to do some orange leaves. So you draw the shape of leaves on our orange piece of paper. Okay, and what we're going to do now, we're going to get our scissors and we're going to cut the leaves out. So I'll just cut out one just to show you. So when we finish, we've got sort of a leaf shape like that. So we've got one here, we've got an orange one, and I'm going to cut out a yellow leaf. But you know, they need to be quite, you don't need to make them too big. So we've got a yellow one here. Can you see we've got a yellow leaf here? Put that here. And I'm just going to cut out the green one just to show you what we do next. We cut out some greenies. Okay, and we've got a green one, so we've got that here. Okay, I have, in preparation for our activity, I have already cut some leaves out, but it's just to show, I was just showing you that as an example. But I've got lots of leaves here, just to show you, you know, I've got already cut out. You know, I've got brown leaves, yellow leaves, and I said there's green, you know, all different colours, sort of, you know, sort of leaf shapes. Right, and what we're going to do, we're going to leave that here, and then, do you remember, we're going to take back our background, just to show you, bring that back, which would have had time to dry, and we're going to put our background back in front of us, and this time, we can choose either, we're going to choose the black paint. I'm going to get some black paint here. I've got the black paint here. Can you see? I've got some black paint here. And what I'm going to do is use like this. I'm going to draw a tree trunk. You all know what tree trunk looks like with my brush. I'm going to draw a tree trunk up to about halfway up our paper, like so. Right? Okay, and that's with, have you noticed I used quite a thick brush to draw the tree trunk. Draw that halfway up our paper. Okay, and now I'm going to use a thinner brush. I've got a thinner brush here, and I'm going to use the black paint again. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw some branches on the tree. So can you see that? Some wiggly branches all over. So put here, can you see? Draw some branches all over our tree. So we can do some here, and draw some branches all over our tree. Okay. So once we've drawn our branches, our tree will look something like this. Can you see that? We've got a tree, and I said with this you can choose what colour you want for the background. I've chosen blue today, and I've put some branches on. Okay, and then what we're going to do next, we're going to use the leaves, you know, the leaf shapes that we've cut out, and we're going to stick them on our tree. So I've got some glue here ready, and we're going to stick some of these leaves onto the tree. Right, we've got some orange leaves, so can you see? Some orange leaves. I'll just pull it down so you can see what I'm doing. So we've got some orange leaves, and we stick that on, and then I've got some red, and we stick that on. Just stick them on all over. And we've got green, so we just stick loads of leaves, all different colours. These are some shapes I've cut out. So I've got brown, and we just stick them all over our picture until, so we've got like this. We get some more glue. I'll just give you an idea of what it looks like, so you can begin to see that our tree is getting some leaves on. I'll stick some more on. Stick some on there, and then we've got stick some leaves there. But We just stick them anywhere we'd like to see the leaves on our tree. So we carry on and we stick them all over all those branches till they're covered. And we call it our multicolored tree. Just stick a few more on. Stick another orange one over here. And some more yellow. And some more red leaves. Okay, and there, that is our finished tree. You can stick more leaves on if you would like. You can stick more leaves on. But here's our tree. Here's what our tree looks like. Okay. Okay. So you can see our multicolored tree. Right, okay. That's the end of our activity today. You can use this to put up on your wall at home. You see, some of the activities we've done already, I'm beginning to stick up on my wall here so that you can see them each time I do a different activity. But here you are. It's a nice and easy one, but you do need to have your paints, as I said, to do the picture, and you cut out lots of different leaves and stick them on. So that's the end of our activity today. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.